What's up guys, VenomousStare. I'm going to be doing a video about Dragon Ball Z today, and I'm going to be talking over some of my League of Legends gameplay. I prefer doing this over vlogs because I think it's way more interesting to watch. So even if you don't play League of Legends, just enjoy the commentary. Today we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Z versus Dragon Ball. Specifically, if you've only seen Dragon Ball Z, is it worth it to watch Dragon Ball? I hear this question asked all the time because usually people start with Z. They're not exposed to the original Dragon Ball initially. And I think you should. I think if you like Dragon Ball Z, you should watch Dragon Ball. And some of the reasons for that are, first of all, the character context. A lot of characters in Dragon Ball Z seem like they're just kind of there and kind of worthless. But if you watch Dragon Ball, a lot of it is explained. A lot of it is showed to you. Oh, look at this. That's why they still have this guy around, because he literally saved them in the first season. So whenever you see characters like Puar and Yamcha, you'll be able to finally understand what purpose they served and why they're still in the show. Now, whether you think they should still be in the show is a point of discussion, but it definitely helps me and personally enjoy the show more knowing their backstory. Another element of Dragon Ball that I like that's different from Z is the amount of jokes. Dragon Ball, the original show, is significantly more jokey and lighthearted than Dragon Ball Z. Oftentimes in Dragon Ball Z, if they lose the fight, the whole world dies. So, can't get much more crazy than that. It doesn't really that's the opposite of lighthearted. In Dragon Ball, they're fighting tournaments and training and fighting physical armies that use guns, so there's less, the fights have less severe implications, and I really like that. And finally, probably the best thing about Dragon Ball is it really explains Goku's character. Oftentimes in Dragon Ball Z, he seems illogically benevolent, just so nice to everyone, especially with Frieza specifically. And after watching Dragon Ball, the original show, the origins of Goku's behavior can be explained, and it makes Dragon Ball Z way more enjoyable because the protagonist seems like a great character instead of illogical. If you enjoyed it, subscribe.